Hello, and welcome to another run in solo. Ooh, weird, I have a resume game. Must not have completed the last one. Another round of solo challenge. I just wanted to update you guys on Prelude. Right now, they've done their last big wave of beta bug fixes. Ooh, this is promising. And the beta's only open for another like 3 days at the time of recording this. So then they're going to close down the beta function, and who knows how long it'll be after the beta is closed and people can't test it anymore to the final release. In my mind, it could be as short as a week, but who knows, it might be a month. Either way, fingers crossed for a quick release so we can get right on board with this stuff because we are excited. So let's talk about this and why am I excited. We could start with pets. Not saying that's a good idea, just saying we could do it. We could also get research outpost and advanced alloys very quickly. Deep well heating is amazing. Energy is usually the issue for city builders like Tharsis. If we put our city somewhere that we can connect through, that would be great. Sadly, I was thinking I went down there for metals. Our city being the one that can't be adjacent to anything. Now, pets is what scares me, because pets is only really a points driving card. We're not going to get any money back from pets other than an Earth Tag synergy, and we are not going to get the only card that requires it in the base game requires an animal tag, that is like Advanced Ecosystems, which is another points card, so it just doesn't seem right to go down that path. Big Asteroid, on the other hand, seems really, like with advanced alloys, there's a lot to gain from that. So let's see, what can we do? We're going to get $3 back when we place this city. Like, I almost want to go for the metals, but I really want to be able to urbanize as quickly as possible. So let's put it here for a second. And then let's talk about this. I could, in theory, get deep well heating and urbanized area. That is a total of 3 income for urbanized area and 1 income from the heat bump. So 4 income. Or I could play Research Outpost, which is 1 income, and I'll save $1 on both these cards next round. I think it's better to play the deep well heating urbanized area for sure. Oh, don't crater. Lucky us. So because I can afford both these cards, that's exactly what we'll do. Now, what we really want to do... Oh man, look at that awesome 6 income. What we really want to do is make sure that we don't spend too much time as Tharsis solely focused on city building. We want to make sure that we end up with a plant engine so we can get green rays for points. An energy tag is fantastic because it gets us the second one we need there. And basically, we just got to make sure that we actually terraform the planet. Greenhouses is going to be amazing for us. Lava flows is good. We will have discounts. Let's grab all this and then basically do nothing this generation, I think. And then next generation, we get Research Outpost. And, I don't know, unless I play Space Mirrors and activate it for the energy, but I'm not sure that's what I want to do. So we're going to take a round of nothing because we make $21 a turn. So just hang out. And let's get that city down. Ice cap melting will be great later. Moss is our planting come. Livestock I'll forget about. Getting the 2 heat bumps is pretty fantastic, but for now... let's get the discounts. And then $17 for 2 heat bumps is looking pretty much the same. So let's do that. Up here, 2 heat bumps. Now we have the heat production, which is not huge, but it will be meaningful, I have no doubt. And we have 3 steel in the bag now, so we can do a little bit more building of stuff. Quantum extractor. We do have a second science tag. I mean, I want all of these, to be honest. But how do I get to the science requirements? I'm not sure. First, I do this. Then I spend a steel on a power plant because that's awesome. I'd also like to spend a titanium. I know I have a chance for discounts later, but for now we'll do one titanium to draw some cards. Mining area, fantastic little grab. Just for a steel, but as Tharsis Republic, that's totally fine by us. I like Mohole area, but I also like stealing an energy. So there we go. Very good. Hit pass. We do now have... No, we do not have the ability to buy energy for $7. But right now we have 2 extra energy, so I'm not too worried about it. A space elevator and satellites. And Miranda Resort. The space elevator is interesting. Is it worth playing? It's either that or Mohole area. Selling the steel isn't super valuable to us, but... Where would I want a Mohole? This whole area has been kind of wrecked. Good Mohole for the steel. I think getting the titanium production's just good. I mean, it's $4 a turn because of our bonus. And then our steel was worth 3, but it's now going to be worth 5. One of them at least. So it's fine. Maybe I should have got the Mohole down there. Ooh, electro catapult. That's really good. Bushes is good. Now the problem with electro catapult is that I don't have anything to sell with it. I think that what makes sense right now is the Mohole area, which gives me 4 income of heat. But really soon, I'm going to do it for the steel. Really soon, you know what? Since I can play this now, I will. And we're going to sell our 1 plant. Really soon, I need to play Big Asteroid, because we need to get up to that next level of heat. And I also would like to have 2 more science tags. If we just got research or something, that would be great. I'd accept that. Maybe even a card draw engine. Okay, these synergize off plant tags, which we have none of, but we need. There's the 2 heat bumps. If I'm not gonna, I'll take it. We're gonna sell steel. How are we gonna get a steel? Or a plant? So I think I need to nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna nuke, and I'm gonna nuke up here for 2 steel. And then we'll sell our steel. And we will sell our steel. Very soon we need to get some plant income. We actually could get some with that, but... Domed crater doesn't seem too bad either. Two more steel here. It's a pretty weak spot. It's either, well, you know what though? It's a lot of income, so. And we need the steel. Like, we're desperate for the steel. We're scooping it right off the board anywhere we can find it. Though we're gonna need to get up to 3 oceans quickly. Because I really want to play moss, I want to get greenhouses, and I want to get bushes. as soon as possible, and then that'll be 3 plant tags, and then we're golden. Here's Lagrange. Industrial Center, I think, is a fantastic little grab for us, because we really could use that steel production. Colonizer Training Camp is good for points, so we'll ignore it. Because for now, we're still in the figure out how to not lose camp. Let's see what card we get from this. Could be another science tag. No, it was mining rights. That's not bad. We have a titanium over here. How do we want to do this? I think I want a steel production for sure. And paying a steel to get a steel back isn't too bad. Now, if I'm going to play you, I should mining rights first. I just hate mining rights without the ocean there, but it's going to have to be fine for now. Oh, I need to sell plant now because I accidentally used my steel. Whatever. Buy that steel production. Gotta keep this asteroid rolling. We're 1 away from being able to buy bushes. 1 heat bump. It's gonna have to be that. Oh, I should have just standard project did for an ocean. I still could, but at this point I don't want to because I'm missing on the synergy and I can't get enough for an oxygen bump. But our plant production is going to start to spike real quick here, I think. And there's the scientific progress I've been looking for. Even the black polar dust is interesting. So, heat bump. Let's sell a steel. And sell a steel. That gets us really high in income, man. Like, we got lots of money. So, moss is really what we want here. So that gets us the science for quantum. We definitely want bushes. I think the next step is to get an ocean down, to get closer to that ocean requirement. Or find a better plant tag. We did not. Inventors Guild, though, is worth it. We need that card draw to fuel our engine here. Cupola City, for instance. Fantastic little peak. That leaves us with $7. Let's discuss. We have 5 productions left. That is worth $15. We can spend 7 to make 15. Frickin' great grab. 5 steel valued at 3 pieces, 15. 7 to get the production. Hell yeah. And we're already using 2 steel a turn just to sell product. So, that's pretty great. We could IO. I don't actually hate IO. Don't like this. It seems like it's putting off our plant requirement. I'll grab IO, because I am compelled to grab IO. But let's take a peek. That could help. I've already seen Symbiotic go by. I don't have an event for microbes. No, we really want to do it with greeneries. So we got an ocean here, though. And we have Cupola. So what if I buy this ocean, put it here? I just don't know. Do I go for Cupola for the card, or... No, first I have to sell. Let's be real. And I'll sell the steel as well. Now Cupola, I'm gonna play it because, come on. It's a city. Gotta play the city. Though, do I buy... What do I buy? It's getting hard. I need an ocean. How much does you cost in titanium? We already have enough. Okay. Do I have a cheap ocean at a different level? I see this 2 degrees. No. Okay. So aquifer, plants. Moss. And then I have to play in early greenhouses. And that gets us all of this. Nice. So that's a greenery. And this will be a greenery down here. And this oxygen game is going to just start happening. $7 for $12 worth of steel, I will do. Because we're Tharsis Republic, we want building tag cards. And really, only 2 of my steel is being used for steel purposes. So I feel confident we'll be able to spend 2 steel a turn. Especially on this stuff. How many building tags do I have? 14, eh? Well, let's get the heat bumps. Let's look at a card. Ants. I'm okay looking at the points right now. I know that we have a lot of oxygen and oceans to go, but starting to feel a little bit confident about this run. I do think it's worth buying a building tag for a bunch of energy production. So I can then buy this building tag for, what, $8 a turn? Damn, son. Let's grab a card. Carbonate processing, I don't hate it. And then we'll do IO. Because I have a bunch of Jovian stuff now. We have how many heat bumps left? Like 4 or 5? So I think that heat bumps are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have this generation 2 more productions. I don't hate these for points. I'm just worried I'm now leaning into points where I don't actually have like reason to be here at all. But we could be okay. So I've been hoping for better cards, honestly. We're kind of looking like we're going to be standard projecting to wrap up loose ends of this terraform. To the point where I'm considering doing it now. I don't mind. Oh god, let's see. We have this heat bump here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is already 1, 2, 3, and we're definitely gonna have 4. So heat's done. We don't need carbonate. So I'm just gonna buy greeneries, I think. Or an ocean. Aquifer. Here. Because that means I can buy a greenery. I need a plant. So I'm going to go here. Which gets me enough for another greenery. Just put one between the cities. Which gets me enough for my coveted insects. Now, insects is going to be 3 more plant production, which is fine. I was hoping for better, but it's fine. We have 4 titanium, so you best believe I'm going to use some of it. We still have 2 productions. I guess I ants. And I attack someone's microbe for an ant. And then I have this, so for 2 steel, bam. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get, you know, a couple of oceans would be nice. Nice asteroid in particular. That'd be 2 oceans for cheap. Lake Marineris. Hey, Lake Marineris. And Plantation. Oh my god. I'm coughing up. I mean, let's be real though. Plantation last round would have given us another plant tag, and therefore another production of plants from insects play, but whatever. Let's look at the top card. Soil Factory. Okay. It's a point. It's cheap, and it gets us more plant. We're using steel to do it. You know, all things that I like. So we definitely have more than 2 heat bumps ready. We have 3 oceans right now. We need more cities, quite frankly. Invention contest. What do we got? Capital. There you go. That's kind of exactly what I was looking for. Bam. Right in this nice pocket. So I'm thinking a city might end up here because there's so many adjacencies to it. So let's not be afraid to build around that spot. Lake Marineris. I think it's worth going up here for the $2 and then here for $2 and a card. Nitrolithic moss. That's fantastic as well. We'll plantation beside ourselves. Gets us the heat bump. We're 1 ocean away and a bunch of oxygen. Instead of buying... No, I'm going to buy greeneries. You got to buy greeneries now. You got to play it safe, right? I could have played herbivores. Maybe there was value there, but... I really want to make sure we get across the finish line here. Look at this city spot. I didn't realize that I had already built it up so tall, let alone that 1 card spot. Trees and tundra are both good, and so is gene repair. So let's go for it, but see what else I can get. A city card. Yo, that's exactly what I was saying. A city card. And then as I said the words, it showed up. So last heat bump. We do need an ocean, so let's not get too wacko crazy here, but this city has to go there. I mean, come on. And then greenery here for the plant. This is starting to look like a very, very happy run. I need to buy an aquifer. Let's double check that. Yes. So buying an aquifer. I don't see myself getting a bunch of plants off the board, so we'll just take a little bit of money. And then we buy greenery. 1. I am going to buy greenery in here for the money. Because it looks like we're going to be just shy of glorious. Because I have all those points in my hand, but... So we've won. There's no other space tags I care to play. And now it's when I go, you know, had I built a city here like I wanted to, it would have been worth tons. Instead, I'm looking down the barrel of a couple of points here kind of thing. Trees. It doesn't look like trees will get me. Like, as long as I grab a plant somewhere. Well, trees will basically be worth 2 points. It'll get me an extra. Well, Tundra Farming, I think, is the best card here. Let's sell some cards, basically. Not points, not points. I thought I'd have more steel, to be honest, by the end of this. But Tundra Farming's a breakpoint for getting the next greenery that can both be beside my cities, and then I think windmills. So I think I grabbed just too many cards that had some points on them. And then I can't get to windmills. Oh, I was off by $1. I'm super sorry, fam. Off by $1. I thought I was going to get 3 points there. Debatably, I could have played 2 cards there. I could have played Gene Repair and Windmills for 3 points instead of the 2 points I'm going to get. Had I not drafted some of them, I just thought I might have more greeneries. 20 points on cards. 2 more greeneries to place. A lot of thick daddy cities on the board. We're at a point playing Tharsis where we're saying, I wish I had built more cities. And that's like almost always true, but usually you lose because you spend too much time focusing on the cities. In this case, we are definitely happy. Oh my god! The runs this week have been like either failures, like total failures, really missing on the TR, like 5 to 10 steps, or they've been like 120, 130, 115. It's been wild. Like the games are so polarized. That's what I'm going to call this episode. It's been so polarized. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I sure did, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.